Hi guys, Ballistic Bull here again, bringing you another Warships video. But before we do that, as you can see, I've got a masterpiece cooking down, a magma masterpiece. And those of you that know me know that I'm desperately seeking that that elusive 32 troop damage. So let's see what the sculptor's given me this time. 26 troop damage, still not as good as what I've got, so the search continues. Okay, so what we're going to do now is pop over to the warship, where I'm going to take Ballistic Bull on into 5 ERs. So here we are back on my warship, my 4 ER deck, Ballistic Bull. This is the one that I've been maxing out all the defences on. Haven't really touched it since the last time I did a video. As you can see, I've pretty much got every defence available. Quick trip to the tech tree. Again, like I said, haven't really done anything with it since the last video I did. I think the only things that I did, yeah, I've maxed out the artillery. I've also maxed out the shock launcher in readiness for being in 5 ER and being able to BART out one of the ERs on the 5 ER bases. So let's not mess around. Let's get in. Let's get these chests collected so we can move on to 5 ER. So let's see what we've got. A 34 with rocket launchers. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to playing with the hero on the other account that I'm kind of looking at this and thinking, thinking that I've got Kavan, but I haven't. So what I'm going to do is come in from left side, right side. Probably come in from this low side here. Try and take out these 2 ERs, build up enough GBE to be able to BART out these 2. But I'd be very surprised if I make it that far. So let's see. These bases at the moment are just filthy. I'm guessing that there's a lot of people who have decided to just sit at 4 ERs and max out their base. Which is why you're seeing this type of base. That's that one down. Let's try and get the girls over here. Nah, it's not going to happen. So we've got 2 ERs. You're not going to have enough GBE to BART out the 3rd one. We've done a little bit of damage, so let's retreat. Get out of there. Jesus Christo. Appropriate. Let's see what he did. Yeah, so there you go. So he's got rocket choppers. I'm not getting rocket choppers. Because I'm not getting the RLS at this stage. I need to get Bull at 5 ER if I'm going to stand any chance of progressing. Okay, so that's that one. 2 chests. Oh, this could be painful. It's going to take a while. Oh no, we're in again. So back down to 19 now. Again, another dirty base, another set of rocket choppers. Rocket launchers. So again, we're just going to drop and run and try something a little bit different this time. Try and shut down some of this stuff rather than trying to build up enough GBE to BART it out. So here we go. So we're going to try and shut that down. We're going to try and shut that down. So there you see, guys, I've managed to get the shock launcher, the boom cannon and the rocket launcher all in that one shock. Shut that down, same shock, and then get that doom cannon shut down at the back there. That's all the rocket launchers shut down. But I'm completely out of GBE now. Oh, let's get this shut down again. Yeah, I'm just going to fizzle again here. Okay, I've got a feeling that all I'm going to come across now is rocket launcher bases, which is going to mean gathering these ERs is going to take a bit of a long time. So what I'm going to do is we'll go with one more battle. We'll go with one more battle, and see if we can't match somebody who's at a similar sort of level. Here we go. No more rocket launchers. Okay, so I can get one shock to cover all those three there. Another shock will cover the boom cannon, shock launcher, rocket launcher there, or okay. So we're going to slightly delay two heavies on this one. So we're going to go heavy, heavy, Zuka, 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 Zuka. And we're going to get a shock there and a shock down there. Then we're going to bring in two boats of heavies from the side. We're going to re-shock that cluster. We're then going to then shock that. I think I missed the... Yeah. Shock that. That's that ER down. Okay, I'm going to flare down to here now and try and bring the girls down under the cover of smoke. Oh God, what's he managed to... Let's see if we can't get rid of this steam cannon with artillery. Right, there we go. I'm now going to flare into this corner here. That will at least give me the second ER. Move those mines too slow. See if we can't bar out that shock launcher. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get a med kit down on those while they take that out and bring the girls over here. That will then give me 3. There's no way I'm getting that fourth one. So we'll just charge the girls into that mine, let them die. Certain death. Just do that because it's quick. That's quicker than retreating. So that's that one over. Okay, like I said, this is going to take a bit of a time to build up those chests. So I'm just going to pause the video while I collect enough engine rooms to open up the 5ER, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, guys, catch you soon. Hi guys, Ballistic Ball back again. Thanks for being patient, bearing with me. I have now collected those chests. I've got my 5ER. It didn't take me quite as long as I thought. That was the first battle that you guys would have watched where I fizzled. That one was where I fizzled. That one was the one where I fizzled. Then I pulled a 5ER. So that kind of helped with getting the extra ER there with a 5, and then I kind of sussed out a little bit how to get around the problem of the bases. I managed to get 4 ERs on the final 2. That gave me 16 or 13 ERs. It gave me enough ERs to get this open, and I've now laid out my 5 base. This is the 5ER layout that I'm currently using on Gormless Goat, and it's taken me to level 22. In addition to that layout on Gormless Goat, I've got troop health. I've got Kavan, I've got Diddles, Scramps, Bombardiers, however you choose to know them. But what I don't have on Gormless Goat is all these extra defensive nodes. So this account now has got 2 extra mortars on it and an extra boom cannon, more than I've got on my Gormless Goat account. My Gormless Goat account also has a shock blaster just sat in here where that boom cannon is, but other than that, they're pretty much the same layout. So what we're going to do is jump straight into an attack. We're at level 19, so I'm hoping that we should draw a 5ER opponent. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So what we're going to do here is to drop, so they've got all the statues at this point. We're going to drop 1 heavy, 1 Zuka here. We're going to drop 1 heavy, 1 Zuka here, and then 1 heavy and 2 Zukas over here. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go 1 heavy, 1 Zuka, 1 heavy, 1 Zuka, 1 heavy, 3 Zukas. Right. So here we go. He's already started. 1 heavy, 1 Zuka, 1 heavy, 1 Zuka. We're just going to give them a moment to clear while we fly up here. 1, 2, 3. Artillery, barrage. 1, 2, 3. Artillery. And then we can come down and release the troops back down into this corner. And drop a box of critters on there just to get those first lot of mines out of the way, and then drop a shock on the shock blaster to shut that down. So another shock on there, get that shut down. So the girl's now just coming in range of this doom cannon over here, but I don't really want to have to shock it just yet unless I absolutely have to. Ooh, that was painful. I'm going to get a med kit on these girls over here. We'll bark that out and then we'll get a shock in on that doom cannon because it seems to be doing quite a lot of damage. Oh no, too slow. And see, that's what happens when you don't when you're not concentrating. So yeah, that's a fizzle. There's no point in carrying on that attack. We might as well get the hell out of there. Nope, mister. Little game that I like to play when I'm retreating. Okay, so kind of too focused on the doom cannon and the shock launcher to notice what was going on with the girls. I've also just remembered when the opponent has defensive building damage, you need to go 4-4, not 3-5. So that was my mistake there. So let's find another match. Here we go. We've got the same sort of thing. Only thing here is we're going to drop 1 and 1 over here, and we're going to drop 3 and 3 over this side. As you see, this guy's got the defensive building damage as well. So what we don't want to do is fall foul of the situation we were in on the last hit. He's got the doom cannon. He's pretty much got everything there. So it's 1 heavy, 1 Zuka, and then 1, 2, 3 heavies, 1, 2, 3 Zukas over there. Now, I'm not going to bar out this ER straight away this time. I'm just going to give it let some GBE build up, because I'm going to need a shock to shut this shock launcher down. So we get that shut down. This guy hasn't got green mines either, which is pretty handy. So these guys have taken care of business over in that corner. They're now coming over to join the battle with an assault on the shock launcher on 2 fronts. It won't take long before that goes down. Right, now we can drop 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can drop that with 3 barrage, 3 artillery, and then we can come back over here and we can focus on getting this last 2 ERs down. So you see there we've flared the 2 boom cannons just to keep the heavies going. We're going to flare that doom cannon now because that's going to cause us some grief. We've also got the MG and the boom cannon pinned down there. Cycle a shock on there, flame to the final ER, bump all the GBE possible. Oh, he's just finished clearing me. 228, that's not too bad. D-Dog, how'd you do, D-Dog? 221. Okay, so that's not too bad against that base. Let's just see very quickly how he did it. It was heavies and gramps. Did he bart out an ER? Yeah, he's barted that ER out. Barted, yeah, okay. And there's that chest. Now I'm going to try and see if I can push. I'm hoping that this base will allow me to push up into diamond. That's going to take a while, so I'm not collecting that chest yet. I'm just going to let that sit there. Like I say, I'm hoping that this base can push me up into diamond, and then I can collect that chest once I'm in diamond. Sort of anything 4 or 5 minutes for a match on my Gormless Goat account. Oh, I thought going 5 ER I'd see the back of these pesky things. Really need troop health. Once you get that 5th ER, troop health is a game changer. It was a game changer for me on Gormless Goat, and I'm sure it will be on this one. So I'm just, what can we can shut down. So we're going to need 4-4 to start with. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll get a shot right in the middle there. That shuts the mortars, the flamethrowers and that boom cannon down, and then we'll bring these heavies in from either flank. So now we're going to shut these down, and we're going to try and shut the shot launchers down as well. We're going to need med kits on the girls because they're taking a pounding. We're going to want another shock in there. Now that means that this right side is unshocked, so we're kind of hoping that we need to get these shock launchers down if we're going to stand any chance. No, it's not going to happen. No. So these dirty ERs, dirty 4 ERs really are they've been the bane of my life this season. I was hoping that going 5 ER I'd escape them, to be honest, but I'm quite surprised that's thrown that up there. There's surely got to be 5 ERs around level 19. Okay, see what this guy's doing. So he's going to fizzle and leave 4 by the looks of things. So a bullet might get him that extra ER. So he's now shock locked. You see there the 2 shocks firing on him at alternate points in time. So he's now sort of caught in the shocks. And that classic scenario, I win because I just had more ERs than he did. I'll take that. It's maybe not the fairest way of picking a victory, but I've certainly fallen foul to it as the loser on numerous occasions to that scenario. So I don't mind being on the winning side of that situation. Okay, so let's look for the next fight. Maybe drawing 4 ERs isn't so bad then. Let's look for the next fight. Here we go. So this is a 5 ER. They don't have defensive building damage. I've been hitting these quite frequently with the Gormless Goat, so I fancy my chances here. Set myself up for a fail. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going to play safe, and I'm going to go 4-4 on this. Reason being that my opponent's just going to let time play out. He started the attack. I just want to make sure that he's not going with rocket choppers, in which case I'm going to have to go 3-5. If a ER drops within that sort of 30 seconds, there's a fairly good chance he's gone with rocket choppers, but it doesn't look like he has. It's taken him well over 40 seconds to drop the first one, so we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Now I know just from playing this layout so much on Gormless that these shock launchers here will range when the troops get to this sort of any second now. So we want to start pinning that one down and get some critters to take care of those mines. We'll pin that one down again, and then we'll get another one on that shock launcher. We'll get some critters on those mines. We'll get another shot onto that shock launcher. Get a med kit in there for the girls. Get a little bit. We'll get some critters over there to clear those mines out. We're going to drop a oh, I missed Kavan. We'll use that to take that out. I think it's a fairly safe bet that he's fizzled. Really do miss Kavan with this. Having been playing with Kavan on the other account, you kind of take him for granted and his ability to bring troops back. Which means you sort of end up focusing on shutting stuff down more than actually keeping the troops alive. But oh no, he's still going. I had 150. He must have almost timed out. That was with Kavan. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's doing that. Oh no, he has retreated. Okay. So yeah, it looks like that's 3 in a row. It looks like, guys, that I'm gonna be able to pick up some wins now to push me back, almost certainly back up into 20 beyond, and hopefully into 21 when I can collect that chest. So after the next, oh, here we go. But they fizzle. So we've got, if we come up this flank, we can get the we can get this boom cannon and this shock launcher in one. In fact, what we could do is get this little cluster here in one, and then these 3 cannons in another one. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is go one heavy, one heavy, one heavy, one heavy, and then Zuka, 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 and then one slightly spaced out. And we want to start getting some shocks down now and now. Oh, I just missed the shock launcher with that one, you see. So we'll go again with this. We'll go 1 and 2. And we'll go 1 there. Get a med kit down on the girls as they're starting to fire on that shock launcher. We want to shut that down. And then we want to bring the girls into this corner and see if we can't bar out this shock launcher back here. I think I just walked her into range. Brilliant. So you want to get your retreat done quickly, because if you've tied on ERs and then tie on damage, it's the person with the quickest time to that point. So my opponent's retreated with the same ERs. I would anticipate that he's probably done more damage than I have, by virtue of the fact that I've got more buildings to damage. Let's see. Oh, he must have snuck a final engine room down right at the last minute then. Okay. So I'm gonna knock it on the head for now, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already, and set your notifications so that you can get notified when we put out our videos, which hopefully you find informative. Catch you soon. Cheers, guys.